to the #1 podcast out of Bass Ham Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whisker Podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
And Blake.
All right, so there's a lot of shit going on in the world. Literally, parts of the world are burning down. But we need to go back and talk about a topic that we talked about several weeks ago. Just to recap on what's happened since then. We talked about a funeral home that was charging $120,000 or $160,000 per disposal, I guess.
Yeah.
And basically, what they were doing is they were taking that money, and then with the body, it was like a organic back to ashes type, or back to the Mother Earth type setup or something like that.
They're trying to turn people into mulch.
Yeah.
Not mulch, but what do you call that?
I don't know.
When you throw all your trash in a...
Compost,
yeah.
So, Blake, you and I
people.
couldn't go buy some land and then own a funeral home and just go bury bodies in, like, our land?
Well, hold on. You got to wait for the end of the story because it didn't go so well.
So, well, I see. That's what I don't understand. They're trying to return the bodies back to the earth, and the way they were doing it, I guess the way the people thought that they were going to do it was like some kind of process where they process the body and chop it up or something weird. That's gross. And then like turn it into mulch, like you were saying. Well, what they were actually doing was they were just stacking the bodies in like a storage container. and dude, they were doing good. They were doing their thing, They were melting essentially.
A lot of money, little effort.
Yeah. And anyway,
although once it started to get full, it had to get hard. You had to like push them all the way to the back.
Dude, I've had to get rid of a deep freeze that had some dead like hookers in it, and that shit is hard. That's hard to do.
That's wild.
Can you? It was just a deep freeze full of fucking frozen meat, like deer meat and shit, fish, all kinds of shit.
Okay,
but like the
we're backpedaling.
The GFCI breaker went off, and yeah, now you have a freezer full of dead meat.
It's not frozen yet.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
It's fine.
But I can't imagine. Can you imagine trying to get rid of a fucking shipping container full of dead like human bodies?
Were they just going to bury the whole shipping container?
I get. That's what I would. I mean,
lazy fuckers got money though. Didn't dig the hole.
Yeah. They should have dug the hole.
Yeah,
on their own land, where they could have dropped all the bodies.
Well, I think they had land.
It was on their land. It was on their property. But I think they also found bodies like randomly in the building, stuff in closets and shit.
They were overflowing.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, we reported on this a few weeks back, journalism. And I guess since then, they've gone to court. They got in a lot of trouble for some reason. And now they owe like almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
It's like $980 million to the families of these people that they
I'm sure they probably got that much,
They're never going to get $980 million out of these guys. I think it's ceremonial. Like it's...
Yeah, congratulations.
Don't do this ever again.
You'll never get paid, though. Yeah, it's like when, one of the huge corporations has a data breach and there's like this huge lawsuit settlement or whatever. And
they're like, you get $325. You get $325.
Yeah.
Thanks. You just compromised my data. Now I have fucking people calling me about loans every day, multiple times a day.
Just remember, they had to write like 500 million checks for like $1.20.
Oh, and dude, if you get arrested, you have people calling you about like fake warrants that you have. You're like, dude, did I really get arrested for that? And you're like, dude, fuck off, bro.
You're like, it sounds like me, but that's definitely not me.
Yeah. I had some lady call me. She was like, Matt, what were you doing? I go, so what was the date? She goes, December 31st. Like on New Year's, I was like, I'm pretty sure I just stayed at home New Year's and wasn't out at 12. I think I went to sleep before that. So like, screw you. I didn't no.
That's not me.
They had like a reference case and everything for me.
Nuh-uh. That's the ultimate answer, right?
Yeah, they stopped calling. I blocked them.
Dude, I blocked the people that call me about they're like, hey, this is good news. Your loan has been approved. And I'm like, block, right? Just fucking block it. And then the number changes and they call me again. Block. Number changes. They call me again. So today I was like, I'm going to listen to it. And it was like, if you'd like to be taken off our call list. And I was like, fuck yes, take off the call list, right? And I'm like, maybe that was it. Maybe I fixed it.
Yeah, then they call from a different number.
And then they call from a different number. And I was like, fuck, block. Like, just keep doing it.
I have a thing called RoboKiller on my phone. And what it does is it silences all your all calls that aren't in your contacts.
Oh, see, I can't do that.
But it costs like $12 every 3 months. And then if like a spammer calls you, it'll pick up and it will has like an answering service for all the calls that are not in your contacts.
Don't need that.
But it's pretty cool. I don't every
Just
time
hang up on the motherfuckers.
but it's kind of cool because back in the day when you had your cell phone, like someone called you, it means that someone was trying to call you. But now I know that like when my phone rings, it's someone from my contacts trying to call me.
Yeah, but I get people from not my contacts calling me all the time.
Might not work. It has a screening service. It's like, you want to be connected to Blake? Please give me your name and your affiliation, and then we'll press 9 and it'll go through. But if it's a robot call, it doesn't do any of that. It just screens it and silences it and hangs up on it.
That's the way it should be. I feel like everybody that sets up a scam call, they're like, okay, and we're online and go. And they like click the start button and they're like, cool, we're fucking dialing 1,000 people now. I feel like if we catch that guy, we like everyone that he calls should be allowed to kick him in the
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Like just one square. Then his debt to society is paid. But depending on how big of a scammer he is, that might be 1,000 nut shots, dude. I don't know.
Do you put that in his background forever so that when people try to hire him, like, bro, you were a scam caller?
It was the guy that...
You're going to be picking up trash faster than you think, boy.
It was the guy that was doing the pyramid or the Ponzi's.
Ponzi?
I guess I'm too.
Yeah, kick him in the nuts. Kicking him in the nuts should be more of a bigger punishment. Like more people should get that. You could handle a lot of shit if you're just like, all right, like going to jail over this is stupid, but also you kind of fucked up and you're being a dick. So
I think victim crimes should happen like right at the guilty verdict. They just hold you out and you get square in the nuts, like right, like the victim gets to come up and kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, that's fair. That's justice.
But what do you do if you're victimized by a woman? Punch her in the tits.
The cunt punch, dude. No, the cunt punt. That's what it is. The cunt punt.
I don't know if that's his...
Oh.
I think it may be a drop kick to the tits.
Drop tit?
Yeah, drop tits. Drop kick to the tits.
All right, let's see what's in the box. Today we're drinking Evan Williams.
Yeah.
Hot Evan Williams.
All right, let's drink it.
Dude, you missed some shit last week, Chris.
Did I?
Yeah. First of all, I don't know what Gator was tripping on, but he was all over the... And then second of all, that whiskey that we got was fucking something.
80 proof or some shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it was only like 90, but I think it it got us. I knew it was coming, but I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Good drinkability. Wasn't 102 degrees in actual temperature.
And it was like 90 something proof.
I could dig it.
Maybe it was over 100, because I remember thinking, this is like wild turkey.
I feel like I'm drinking hot E-Dub in the old garage right now.
Put it this way, I didn't listen to the show this week because I was like, I'm going to be a drunken idiot into this show.
Nice. I like those shows. I usually don't remember what we talked about, though.
I don't. I remember it was funny, though.
It's always funny.
And I bet if I did listen to it, I would laugh.
It's always funny.
But for whatever reason, I was like, dude, I don't want to listen to myself be drunk.
I feel that. Those are the times, though, that I have to listen because I need to understand if I need to apologize to any certain group of people.
Probably so. It's probably just a good bet,
I don't want to be that asshole. So once upon a time, there was a party for a friend. I don't know. It was some kind of party. There was lots of booze involved and this and that. And like in my head, when I woke up the next day, I remembered most of the night. Everything seemed to have gone smoothly. I felt like I got home. I wasn't in trouble. I didn't think like my wife and kids were pissed off at me, anything like that, And I proceeded to call the friend whose party it was. I was like, hey, bro, fucking great party. Thanks for having me over. I was like, I think I actually didn't fuck anything up this time. And he was like, dude, fucking choked out like somebody's family member. And I was like, oh, man.
He had it coming, though.
He did have it coming, but still.
Fucking 12-year-old's bigger than his britches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Knock a 12-year-old out. I'm way more than 12.
No, the way you said it made it sound like you choked out a family member. That's weird. No, it was just like some motherfucker that showed up.
No, it was like somebody in the wedding's party's cousin or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So if somebody in the wedding party's family members. Yeah, that's hot. Hot. It's going to be good for the old.
Nice.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
We were talking about waking up and second-guessing yourself.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that got me a couple weeks ago, too, at the beach. Fucking woke up, thought I was cool. Remembered the night, remember going to bed, thinking everything was cool. And then I guess I woke up in the middle of the night, missed the bathroom across the hallway,
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Dude, everybody was mad at me, and I was like, man, you can't come to sober me attacking me like this. You're going to have to talk to drunk me, because I wasn't there either, okay?
Look, I'm mad at drunk me also.
When he comes back around, we should whoop his ass,
So then, you have to bring him back, right?
Yeah.
That's the only answer for that.
Well, if they're mad at you when you're sober, you might as well get drunk.
That's just fucking physics, dude.
Straight logic right there. Oh, they're fucking pissed anyways. Might as well continue on what I was doing and have a good time with it.
What did the tiger... Look, motherfuckers. The fucking Tiger King. Guess what, motherfuckers?
I called for help twice. Not a hello, not a fuck you, not a goddamn thing. Yeah. Yeah.
So what about the Olympics? Any of you guys keeping up with the Olympics?
Dude, yeah.
Here
I
and
actually do keep watching shit. Because it's honestly, it's kind of cool background noise to have on in the middle of the day. You just mute it if you pay attention to shit. But you can unmute it and kind of listen to what's going on. And the crowd gets louder and the fucking announcers start going crazy when shit's about to go nuts. You just
What are they doing today?
man, I saw all kinds of shit. I saw volleyball. I saw women's pole vaulting. Dude, I'm seeing America get second a lot. Dude. It's not cool, man. We're still getting a bunch of medals, but it's a lot of souls.
I was telling you this the other night. I wish Russia was competing just so we could beat them.
Yeah, it'd be good for morale.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Is Ukraine competing? Probably
Yeah.
not. They are?
I seen a Ukrainian in there. But the Russians got banned because they keep doping and getting caught.
Oh, right.
I saw today there's some Nigerian that's in the hospital.
How come? He's swimming in the...
I think he ran too much.
That running, man. Shit'll get you. Dude, it happened to Greg Abbott, right?
Yeah.
Just going out for a run. Fucking tree falls on you. So that's why I try not to run, you know?
Yeah, you gotta look out for that shit.
Running's dangerous, dude. He ran too much. Bam! Got hit by a car.
Fucking, yeah, I don't know if that happened. But maybe.
Oh, it was England, right? He got run over by a bicycle or something. Or Paris.
They're in France, yeah.
Yeah, he got run over by a bicycle.
No, I think he was just kind of scared to begin with.
And
Ethiopian.
he was like, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, and he tried to run too many races in a row. I
Damn.
didn't go to the hospital. As fuck. Shit would happen to me if I tried to run one of those races.
Yeah, that would be fun, though, if they just, pulled some rando out of the crowd for every event.
Dude, you know how many muscles you would pull trying to keep up with that?
Just so that you could see, look, this is what a regular motherfucker looks like.
They should just have his own lane out on the side, like a little fucking...
Dude, because that's the problem, right? That's the problem. That's why it's not as marketable, because there's no point of reference. You're watching all these people that are, literally the fastest fuck people in the entire world.
Yeah.
And they're all running, you're like, I don't know, it looks kind of slow, you know?
Dude, run faster, fool.
I saw in the very beginning of the Olympics they had some horseback riding events too. That'd be pretty cool to go watch.
Yo, Scotty Scheffler takes gold in golf.
Nice.
After the year that he wins the Masters, a whole bunch of others hurt him. He got arrested and now he's won a gold medal. It's all in 1 year.
Having a time.
He's having a time. He's having a Tiger Woods fucking...
And then they're playing basketball now, is that right?
Yeah, I think U.S. wins a lot of basketball.
And then I saw something about a guy pole vaulted with his dick or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy is fucking famous now. All the girls are swinging.
I mean, that's a flex.
I will say, I think it's the female side of the culture getting that.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If I could pole vault with my dick, I would fucking show it off, you know?
Well, if I lost gold, what a fucking reason. I don't know, my dick was, you know? That was a gold. Damn. That was for the gold medal jump, dude. And he you're strong, dude.
Good, fuck him.
Yeah. You know?
You don't get everything. Pick a lane, dude.
Yeah, pick two, dude. Clearly made one decision. The other decision is to get silver.
Simone Biles apparently killed it this year too.
Oh, that makes me happy. She's from Texas.
And I'm glad that she didn't...
Well, last Olympics, she was all up in her head and shit. And backed out of a bunch of stuff.
I'm glad she didn't do that.
And I'm all right
because it was
that.
all COVID and cancel culture. That's when...
It has gotten more mild since...
Well, cancel everybody. You know?
Turns out we're all fucked up.
Yeah. I'm just a normal dude here. And everybody thinks that we're really fucked up, you know?
Just because we, put it on the fucking internet.
Yeah, from the privacy of our... Fuck you.
You know? Yeah, they're trying to cancel fucking... JD Vance, all right? And look, I don't know fuck all about JD Vance.
Is he like Bagger Vance?
Yeah, only completely different.
Okay. What's his significance? Who the fuck is this guy?
He's Trump's VP.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but also, he wrote a book called Hillbilly Elegy years back. And he's from, real, blue collar, humble beginnings. His mom's kind of a fuck up drug addict. And he, joined the Marines right after high school, and then,
just put him in charge of nukes.
Becomes a pretty cool dude and writes a book about, overcoming adversity and stuff. So anyway...
so wait, is he a shitbag or no?
So, there's... I scroll Reddit to find articles for the show
So
sometimes.
he's a shitbag.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
I scroll Reddit to find articles for the show sometimes, and I see I kept seeing these things, and I just scroll past them. I don't know. I'm not invested in it. But I see shit that's like, oh, JD Vance fucks couches. He fucks couches, right? He fucks couches. And so today I was like, fuck it. Like, I'll bite. Like, let's see. I don't know. Why are people saying this? You know? So I look it up, and apparently I found the original post, right? And it was to Reddit. Some guy was like, hey, in Hillbilly Elegy, the book that this guy wrote, it later became a movie. It's on Netflix, Glenn Close and Amy Adams. But he was like, hey, in Hillbilly Elegy, on this page, J.D. Vance, we're going to get, we have our first vice presidential nominee that publicly admitted to having sex with a couch and a latex glove, right? So the implication is that he took this latex glove and he shoved it in the couch and then he fucked it, right?
So, gentleman.
So I'm still like, all right, well, what the fuck did he do wrong? Apparently, this guy is like an upstanding. Yeah, he's a gentleman.
Was he like 12?
He didn't even raw dog the couch. He put a fucking like vessel in there. I mean, look, whoever hasn't fucked a couch, like, cast the first stone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes you're sitting on the couch, home alone, 12, and your mom's like yoga magazine looks pretty hot, and you're already on the couch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And what are you gonna do?
That's oddly specific.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, yeah. Might just fuck a couch, bro.
But you were probably a shitbag about it, hypothetically, and just nutted inside the couch, right? You fucking cream pied the couch.
Well, I didn't latex glove it like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Well, I cleaned off with the accent pillow.
So to me, I'm like, all right, why are people bashing JD Vance? And then I dig in a little deeper and, into the couch. Dig a little deeper and find that the whole thing is fake. The whole thing is fake. I read the fucking post from the same guy that posted the original that was, and by the way, you can prove it's fake if you just go to the book that was referenced. Yeah. Go to the page and it's not there, right?
Yeah.
But I saw the post that the guy posted later that was like, look, this is getting way too much attention. I really don't fucking care about JD Vance. I just don't like, Republicans or whatever. And I was just talking shit, And he deleted the fucking thing. And it's like, what? Okay, whatever. So this obviously like made it all over the internet, right? It went viral. Fucking Waltz, the Kamala Harris's VP, cracked a joke about it, And dude, ever since JD Vance has come out, they've been like bashing. They're like, oh, he wears eyeliner. Bro, go all the way back to when he's a kid. He has fucking blue eyes and dark eyelashes. He just does. So, and then the whole weird thing, I don't even know what that's about, but okay, we're all kind of fucking weird, but they like think that that's upsetting the Republicans, I guess. They're like, oh, look, called them weird and now they're all fucking meh about it. No, we're not. We're like, okay, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got Waltz over here that's sucking off horses, right?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's a
I'd
little...
rather fuck a couch than suck off a horse, bro.
No shit. One of these things is not like the other. I think a lot of people fuck couches. I don't think very many people suck off horses.
That's like saying Kamala has had sex with a cucumber. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she probably has. And you
know.
know what? That doesn't even register on my radar of shit that's fucked up about her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Nancy Pelosi's a bitch.
Apparently, Waltz had to have his stomach pumped because he had a gallon of horse semen,
Ooh.
What? How do you know this isn't the same shit from the other way?
Oh, I didn't look into this at all.
Oh, yeah. No, we're just going to take it.
Uh-huh. I'm going to run with it.
Yeah. It's facts now.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it.
Look it up on page 179.
Whatever.
Boom. Facts. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this election. The whole process is going to be fun.
Dude, we got like 2 months.
I think
September, October, November, 3 months.
I think Trump's going to fucking mollywop Kamala in the debates.
If they don't cheat again, you know what I'm saying?
In the debates.
Yeah, in the debates.
Who knows about how the fucking...
They can have mail-in ballots again?
Where people just mail in other people's names?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to do Kamala like he did Hillary? Just like totally disregard everything?
I don't know. Kamala's a different animal than Hillary. Because Hillary was sharp.
Yeah, but still, there's not a lot of defense for that. It's a good tactic. Really confusing.
Yeah, but Kamala's kind of dumb. I feel like it's going to be hard to...
She's smarter than Biden.
Yeah, for sure. Well, at least, like, right now, yeah.
Those Biden debates were gold.
Dude, Biden is MIA, bro. That dude's gone. He's still the president.
Wait,
Where the fuck is he?
Hasn't Ben Affleck been playing him?
No, Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Jim Carrey must be like doing a movie. Biden can't make any. You know?
Yeah. But what happens if he dies before the election and then Kamala becomes president? Does she still get? Does she only get 1 term or 2 terms?
She can still get 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But she'll be president, and she'll already have a term in election year.
Yeah, that she can still get 2 terms.
Oh, okay.
Also, there was I don't know. Did we want to go? There was no like process for nominating her because it was so late in the game. They were just like, "Fuck it, we don't have to vote on it. She's our person." You know?
Yeah, but we already discussed that was already planned out beforehand. That's why Biden got the coronavirus.
Yeah, but I think the coronavirus or something got him. Dude, he's gone. Have you seen Biden since?
No, they don't have any news about him or anything.
Why would they put him on TV anymore?
To let people know that he's still alive?
I don't think
Like literally nobody.
Thanks for $3.50 gas, bro, or $3.10. Ridiculous.
it's back down to $2.89.
It's still $3 where I live.
It's an election year. It'll get cheaper. Hopefully it'll get cheaper right before the election. Then get hella expensive.
I thought usually maybe you're right.
If Trump wins, I hope he can bust it down below $2.
And then meanwhile, Trump is like going on frat bro podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
And I think he's trying to get the younger audience.
Yeah.
But I can't think of the kid's name. He went on this homie's podcast. He's coming on this show next week, so tune in. But he went on one of our fellow podcasters' shows, and the kid bought him a Tesla truck, a Trump truck, and gave him a Rolex during the show. And now people are losing their fucking minds, like, oh, you can't like bribe Trump or presidents to come. You know, they're saying it's a bribe. And whatever, dude. Who would want a fucking Tesla truck? I don't. I guess if someone gave it to me, though.
Dude, you have to but did he buy him the garage setup too, where you can turn your garage into a charging station?
Nah, fuck that. Trump.
You don't give him that. You just give him one truck with one charge on it. It's got one charge, bro.
I think the whole thing was wrapped in like MAGA Trump hell yes like stuff.
I feel like if somebody gave it to me, I'd like jack it up and swap.
Probably not.
Why not?
Because I don't think it would work. You got to put a fucking...
I bet somebody's already done it. Look up somebody puts it out in a fucking Tesla.
infrastructure in there.
Yeah, probably. You do anything for the right amount.
And Trump has the right amount of money. And so does Elon. Why didn't Elon give him a Tesla truck?
I don't know.
He needs to be giving away these trucks.
Because I think
the trucks.
podcaster could say like that Trump reasonably isn't going to act in any of his government, whereas Elon can't necessarily say that.
Oh, like he might... A conflict of interest, I guess?
Yeah. Just openly taking bribes from like the largest corporation.
Yeah. You know? That's capitalism, bro.
I wonder what...
It's government, for sure.
You know that Trump got a Rolex. I wonder what his like actual watch collections.
Oh, dude, you know it's dope.
Oh, you know
it's got to be dope.
He's been collecting since like '88. Before that,
I have watch envy now. I'm a little jealous.
He's old as fuck.
I have like one watch.
It says Romex.
Romex on it, yeah.
I had a knockoff Rolex at one point in my life that looked real.
And that's all that matters.
You know?
Doesn't even have to work.
Dude, that's fucking new.
I remember walking through the Bellagio.
Although you might run into a watch guy and he might be like, what the fuck, dude?
I remember walking through the Bellagio and they had this Omega watch store, and I went in there and I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna go look at these. Like, I saw the price was like $15,000 and shit like that. I was like, I don't need to get out of here.
Fuck that. See you later.
You hit a big jackpot and you go to like, it's like a adult like ticket prize vendor. You're like, I just won $20,000 on the slots. I'm gonna go get myself Omega watch.
Yeah, they put the shopping mall on the way out from the fucking be collecting money.
Yeah,
that's smart.
I just walked in there and I was like, dude, what do y'all like? Show me like a affordable watch. Like, oh, here's a $10,000 watch. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna like act like I got some money and then I'm out of here.
The airports be on that shit. The airports be like, get your retail before you travel out of fucking town. The London airport is like the largest shopping mall. It's fucking huge. And it's all like the shopping area alone. Just like you have to walk for like 2 miles to shopping.
Captive audience, you know what I mean? That's why we're getting Trump on the show. He can make, there's like a national mandatory, like every morning at 5 o'clock every Monday morning. There's as a nation,
5 a.m., bro.
Dude,
yeah.
I hope
Why
Trump
don't make Americans wake up at 5 a.m. to listen to our dumbasses?
I hope Trump comes on the show so we can like get him to talk shit about all of our friends that didn't vote Trump last time.
Oh, that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome.
What
we don't even like talk about politics. We're like, look, our buddy is a fucking idiot. Tell him he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What
Cole, you're a fucking idiot, Cole. I walked in here, I said, wow, he's a fucking idiot.
What whiskey are we busting out for Trump?
E-Dub, dude.
E-Dub?
Studio aged.
Hot.
Yeah, we're gonna bust him down to our level, you know?
Like that, we're going to ask him to bring the whiskey.
Or that. I'm down with that, too.
But come on our show, but bring your favorite whiskey. We don't know what you like. We just want to make sure that you get what you like.
Yep.
And then we make him dip his balls in soy sauce.
Get him drunk.
It tastes like soy sauce. It really does.
Good times.
Guys, you remember that time Trump came on the show?
That's how I feel about it. We're just going to start telling people that we had Trump on the show. Well, we had, the ex-president on the show the other day.
And soon to be future again. Wait, still or again? Definitely again. Not so much still. Shots?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, there's this whole bottle of E-Dub right.
Oh, good.
What can we do with it?
Is it cooled off yet?
No.
Oh, damn.
It's still over 99, dude. You're tripping. Because I'm 96 or something. 98, right? So if it's hot, to 99. Unless I got a fever. Which, I don't know if I have a fever. It's just 104 in this room.
I think it's 100.
Nice.
I turned the AC on 15 minutes before y'all got here. At 5 o'clock in the evening in Texas.
That's good.
That little window unit's like, bro, I'm trying.
Dude, I was outside all day. It was hot. Well, at least I was in the shade most.
Dude, that window unit's seen some shit. Look
Yeah.
at it. It's all fucking... That thing's been here for what, 3 years? No, not even. 2 years?
We're going to get a black one next time.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Because that white one's not white anymore. It's kind of puke brown now.
Off-white? No.
Definitely yellow.
It's all the nicotine smoke caked on it.
It's yellow and brown.
Yeah, did y'all butt-fuck cigarettes in here the whole time?
That's why we
Are we taking this shot
That's
or
why
what?
we fucking built this place, literally.
Cheers.
We need a place where we can smoke a bunch of cigarettes and have air. Because God forbid we learn how to quit smoking cigarettes. And we can
Fuck that. I don't like that.
fucking 2 bottles of Edo.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I told my doctor to fuck off.
Yeah, he told me some pussy shit, some fucking dumbass shit about like...
Quit drinking and playing golf. I'm like, dick. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Not me. No way.
So what's this story about the hurricane?
Well, apparently in Florida, hurricane, I think it's Debbie, right?
Is this the most current hurricane?
Something
Because
like
Pearl
that.
was the last one, right?
But it blew $1 million worth of cocaine onto the beach.
See, and people say hurricanes are like bad or something.
I know.
Hey, I got a vacation more during hurricane season.
What do you do with $1 billion worth of cocaine?
No, it's $1 million. $1 million.
Fine, $1 million. Even still, what do you do with that?
Yeah.
$1 million in cocaine? Like, you can't fucking sell it. I don't know how to sell cocaine. You know what I mean? I'm
Bro,
definitely not going to like...
If you're doing that much cocaine, people will find you and be like, let me get some of that.
Oh, maybe.
I guarantee.
Or like, yeah, you're trying to go somewhere, like I'm going to go find somebody that can sell cocaine. That's a bad idea.
I
Like,
know. I
have $1 million in cocaine.
I know. I wouldn't sleep for like 2 weeks. I'd be so hopped up on cocaine.
You only need to sell some, like when you eat food or something.
Could you imagine though? You find
It's almost never.
Yeah.
you find these like
Twice
three.
a week?
Could you imagine that? You find these 3 or 4 bricks of cocaine, and now you have to drive your car all the way back home with like $1 million worth of cocaine in your car, bro.
Skinny as
Kinda
fuck.
crazy.
My dick got bigger.
But see, that's
Chicks
the
want to
thing.
hang out with me.
I really don't know what,
Yeah.
like, you're not going to, dude, you're not going to turn it in. Like, what the fuck are you going to do?
Well, they found out about it. Someone turned it in like an idiot.
You're going to have a serious life decision to make.
Yeah.
Like life? We had a good run. I think I'm going to move on. Like to see where this takes me.
Look what God just did to us.
Clearly, this is God's plan.
Look, I didn't even want to. It just fucking...
Literally washed up on me on the beach, dude. I don't know. Here we are. The choice was handed to me. Feel like I have to follow God's plan.
Yeah, I feel like you'd get in trouble if you went to the police and you were like, hey, I found $1 million in cocaine. They're like, you're under arrest. That's what they would do to me, for sure.
There's no way. They'd be like, shut the fuck up. Just give me the bag and walk away, you dumbass.
The guy's like, yeah, it's weird. I took $2 million worth of cocaine to the police department.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for the story to come out, and it finally did, but it says it's only $1 million worth of cocaine. I guess I just don't know my cocaine value that well.
The bags were marked clearly to $2 million.
Shut the fuck up and walk away. And now the cop's like, well, I have a life decision to make.
Yeah. See what God just did to me, man?
Man, that's rough, dude. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, it's a tough decision, dude. Dude, because play it all the way through. That's a fun ride, dude. I just play it all the way through in your head.
I don't know. I'd be shitting my pants all the way home. I mean, to the...
Yeah. I swear I was going to turn it into the cops. I found it on the beach.
You haven't even made up your mind yet, and you go to prison for being like the
Yeah.
biggest drug smuggler fucking
Ever.
since the 80s.
You're like, I found $5 million worth of cocaine, so I was driving to the police department to turn in $2 million worth of cocaine, and sure enough, the next day, the story comes out. $1 million in cocaine found on the beach.
And they kicked in my door for the other $3 million, man.
You know they would, too.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you got to turn it in or not turn it in, right? Like, you can't half measure it. Just short the fucking turn in, dude. I feel like that's some crackhead shit.
Some crackhead shit.
Yeah.
You short the police.
Yeah, dude.
$1 million in cocaine.
750.
You're like, this one's been open.
Oh.
We got to see if it's cocaine
Nuh-uh.
first.
But you're stupid and it's like still in your back pocket.
Nuh-uh. I swear that's the best defense, regardless of the situation. Cocaine or what, like anything, really, right?
Yeah.
Best defense ever is nuh-uh.
No.
And that's it. Stick with that.
No.
They're like, we have video of you. Nuh-uh.
No. That ain't me. It's goddamn Corey and Trevor.
It says, this is me, and has a picture of your ID. Uh-uh.
Told you stupid fucks didn't want to mess with me. Say your name.
That's funny. So Britain's burning down, or UK. What's the difference? Do we know?
So it's California.
Are we dumb?
UK is like a bunch of nations on the island, and
UK's like
Britain's like only England.
UK's like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
You know
It's like going to Disney.
What?
what? You know? Whoa! But
No more hamburgers, just fish and chips. You know what I'm saying?
Fish and chips?
Fish and chips.
I would not trade hamburgers. Fish and
You know they
chips.
put peas on that shit?
Mashed
Fish and
peas,
chips?
mushy
Yeah.
peas.
That's offensive.
That's what I said.
No wonder they're so pissed
It's
off.
like I didn't realize I had to say no fucking peas on my good ass food.
Hey, don't put any of that baby shit vomit on my fried fish.
Mine
please.
at least wasn't mush peas, but it was like 1,000 yellow bees.
Oh, they got everywhere.
Yeah. They're just like peas. Or fucking much fucking peas on my plate.
Peas are not good.
No.
Are there people that like peas?
I don't know any.
I bet there are.
They're just like, yeah, peas are dope. I like peas. No, fuck you. No, you don't.
No.
You're a liar.
I can remember being a little kid and at the dinner table with my dad, my mom, whatever, each fucking vegetable shit, you know? And him and I would be putting our beer can through the whole dinner. Just fucking ding, 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 ding. Dropping pee in the beer can.
Yeah, dude, fuck peas.
I think she caught us one. We were
And-
like, we've been doing this for years.
And broccoli, too, dude. Nobody likes broccoli.
I think broccoli and cheese soup is pretty dope.
Broccoli cheese soup is dope.
Yeah,
and also
cheese
steamed
soup is dope.
and also seasoned steamed broccoli is really good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Not steamed broccoli. That's, no.
So you saying it's cheese soup with broccoli in it?
Yeah.
I can totally buy that.
You know?
It's not broccoli and cheese soup. It's cheese with broccoli.
I had some soup last night, dude. Some tortilla chips.
It's cheese.
Some jalapenos.
Some Rotel.
Yeah.
Cheese soup, dude.
And whole jalapenos. I topped up jalapenos.
It's funny, cheese soup with broccoli is healthy, right? But cheese soup with tortilla chips isn't? The fuck?
That's what they say.
Peppers are probably healthier for you. Well, I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Than broccoli? Maybe?
What was the science shit that we used to do? Fucking physics and shit?
Uh-huh.
I got one.
Okay.
Has to do with fucking tortillas.
Okay.
So, a long time ago, wheat, as we know it, had a different, like, DNA makeup entirely. And then, at some point, the wheat farmers, or the engineers, for the large, like, self-flour and wheat companies were like, hey, we need, like, more profitable plants. Also, wheat used to be really tall, like a 6-foot tall plant, whereas now it's like a very short, little 2-foot tall plant, right? But they get double the yield that they would get with the old type of wheat. So it actually changed genetic form in, I want to say, the late 70s, early 80s, somewhere around that time frame.
Is this Monsanto shit?
I don't know. But one of the things that happened is that the old wheat had very moderate, I want to say protons, but I don't even think that's right.
Protons, for sure.
But
Oh, you
Protons
sunk
the
it
thing.
again, Blake.
I never missed that
they
shot.
didn't fight off like it was fighting against gluten basically. And what they're saying is that change in wheat is what caused all the gluten allergies, because the new one is very dense and it holds strong against, so the gluten dissolve.
What is
whatever.
gluten?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm trying
Fucking nerd.
I'm trying to tell a third-hand story about a reel I watched while I was taking a shit, dude.
And they're like, the wheat uses less protons to counteract the celiac
Yeah,
gluten shit.
gluten.
You're like, oh, okay. Makes sense. I guess I never thought of it that way.
But also, it doesn't break down. So whereas it used to break down in our bodies and be skinnier, now it fucking bolts tight and we get fatter.
I feel like we need one of those commercials. You know the commercial where they're like, fucking Pepsodent kills 99% of all bacteria, and it shows like a super close-up of like a cartoon of the gum, and like the stuff washes through and all the germs get washed away.
Except one.
You know what I'm talking about?
That one germ stays around.
Yeah.
You need him.
But it's just, all that is, like, we watched that and we're like, oh, like science,
Yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking cartoon. Like,
Yeah.
someone just made a cartoon and they're like, see, this is how the science works. And you're like, that makes sense.
What I saw wasn't a cartoon. It was actually made a lot of sense. And they were normal meat, They weren't like vegans, like, telling the story.
Oh. Yeah, dude, because that...
But basically, Big Flour changed the entire genetics of the plant as we know it. Now, the genetics of the plant cause a lot of the things that we have wrong with weight
Well, they've been
gain
changing the
and
genetics
gluten.
of plants. Like,
Yeah.
a lot. I think a lot of plants.
Yeah, a lot.
But I don't even know how genetics works.
The person that was smarter than me broke down like the whole with
gluten.
well,
Like
cartoons, cartoons, clearly.
And you're like, no, I get it. I'm basically a scientist.
Yeah,
Did you see the cartoon?
very poorly regurgitate this scientific,
Look, I don't have the cartoons
That's
to
why
show
we-
you, so it doesn't seem legit.
and that's why we call it physics and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I like it. That's good. It's the protons. That's what gets you.
well, watch out for those dense protons. I don't fucking know. He played.
I was just checking the specs on the rotary girder. I'm an idiot.
Is that Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, underappreciated, dude. Chris Farley is one of the funniest people that's ever lived.
Remember when they got drunk and like tried to cow tip, and then like they had to run from the cops, like bees, just get out and run bees, and then they pieced out.
Well, those are two different things, but yeah.
Yeah.
Both Chris Farley.
Do you think you could do it just like New Age cops, where like they pull you over, and you just get out, like bees, bees, and they're like, oh shit,
No, you get out and you go, gluten, gluten.
yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack.
I found out there's like a whole bunch of people that haven't seen Black Sheep. Black Sheep, that's what it was.
Yeah, that one wasn't as big as Tommy Boy. Tommy
Yeah.
Boy was the big one.
But Black Sheep was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Black Sheep's good.
With Scary Busey in it. Back when he was just kind of crazy.
Oh, he was full blown crazy in that movie.
So nitrous is leaking into the cockpit. Whiskey salute to Chris Farley, dude.
All right.
Why the fuck not? Seems like a good time.
And speaking of funny people, did you guys watch the Joe Rogan, the new Joe Rogan stand-up on Netflix?
No, I haven't yet.
No,
Will you?
I will. Yeah. Especially if you're like, hey, you should give it a watch. Can I watch it?
Uh,
I'll do that shit tonight after I'm good and drunk. Won't remember it.
nice. That's smart.
You'll be like, did you watch Joe Rogan? I'll be like,
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll say
I think so.
he pushes the envelope a little bit, but I don't know. It was all right.
I feel like his last one, he was trying to push the envelope, but he still felt like a little safe.
I think he put himself out there a little more.
That's good.
But I also did
Because that was my feedback from his last one, put himself out there.
Dude, his old stuff is not.
He would like
PC
say
at
some
all.
shit, but then kind of backpedal a little bit. You know what I mean?
this one. He put himself out there more, but it didn't hit like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which sucks. I wish he would put out a fucking banger.
You know? Whiskey salute to Chris Farley.
Yep.
Yep. Cheers.
Oh. Tastes like we're recording in a van down by a river, man.
For real.
Comedy's been kind of quiet lately. Politics is drowning it. That's the yin and the yang, right? Like those are the two that compete all the time for the floor.
Am I going to get canceled if I say I don't like fucking Kevin Hart?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I don't like fucking Kevin.
Yeah.
I tried to like him. I don't like him. He's no Chris Rock.
So, okay, that's what I was about to say. I was literally about to say exactly that, verbatim. But when Chris Rock got divorced and then he went and did a special or whatever, it wasn't funny. He wasn't funny. It was like, dude, this is just a old man bitching about getting divorced.
That's fair. When I think Chris Rock, I really think like the big one.
We need some bullet control. We need to get control of the bullets. That Chris Rock. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know. I've tried to like it. Oh, you know what other one?
He did really terrible with Tom Brady roast. I'm sorry. Everybody likes Tom Brady roast. I think Kevin Hart
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you should watch it. It's still good. There's still a lot of the main players.
Did, what is it, the Roastmaster General?
Yeah, he's on there.
What's his name? Ross.
He's on there, but he's not. He's not fucking. It's Kevin Hart. He's terrible at it. He's not that guy. You're not that guy, dude. Fucking write your joke, your stand up, the improv. What the fuck?
I'll even go so far as to say that like movies with Kevin Hart, it takes away from it. I'm not saying I don't like any of them or that I wouldn't watch them. It's more of just like, oh, it's got Kevin Hart in it. It's gonna be kind of dumb.
He did one movie with Walter White, Bryan Cranston, which was pretty fucking good, but he played like himself kind of, and like what made the movie good was Bryan Cranston fucking did the role.
Like always.
He did really good. He played like a paraplegic old rich guy. Kevin Hart's like his accident secretary guy.
Was it funny?
Yeah, but also sad. Also good. But Bryan Cranston. But Kevin Hart was in it, so you're like, I like that movie with Kevin Hart in it.
You know who else takes away from a movie for me?
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Dude, if The Rock is in a movie, I'm less likely to watch it. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it. Again, I'm not saying that they're all bad. Moana was good.
Dude, and you know, I like, what's crazy is I kind of like The Rock. Honestly, don't really have much bad to say about him.
Like, he's a dude.
Yeah. Like, I think he's pretty cool. Whatever.
But any movie he's in, you're like, it's going to be kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And probably not that funny.
Is that how you feel about Jason Momoa?
No. Jason Momoa doesn't take
Jason
or give. To me, if Jason Momoa is in it, it's like, whatever.
Was he in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that at least well.
Yeah, and he was in Dune also. And it was real. That's what I mean. But he was in, like, Slumberland. There's that movie Slumberland. And I haven't watched that.
So, do you remember a movie with John Travolta called Get Shorty?
Uh-huh.
So they did a really terrible sequel to it called Get Shorty 2, and The Rock is in that shit.
Vince Vaughn?
And The Rock plays fucking me.
I'll tell you one movie that I really liked The Rock in was Pain and Gain, if you ever seen that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
No, I haven't seen that because it's got Marky Mark in it, and Marky Mark is one of the people that I'll not watch a movie if
Dude,
he's
that
in it.
movie is it's hilarious and it's good, bro. Pain and Gain. Watch it.
I remember that movie.
Dude,
It'll change your whole mind. It's awesome.
Ted
Dude,
didn't even
is
get
awesome.
him about Marky Mark, and Ted's fucking hilarious.
And so, if we're talking like...
And it took like 3 years for you to watch Ted.
The Departed was good, and it has Marky Mark in it, but that's because it has...
Leo.
And You Can't Handle the Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, and Russell Crowe, and it's like, dude, you're...
Well, and.
You know what I mean?
Stacked.
Like, they stacked it so much that it's like, whatever. I guess Marky Mark's in this. I'm going to have to put up
But
with
Marky
it.
Mark's the hero at the end.
Fuck Marky Mark,
Has
dude. Matt Damon kind of takes away from a movie for me.
Really? Dude, The Board Night didn't even. Don't trip.
I watched one of them.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Like, all 7 of them are exactly the same good, because they're all like the same fucking movie.
Like, Pain and Gain is hilarious, bro.
You're trying to sell me on
it's hilarious.
The Rock and Marky Mark movie.
Dude, it's badass. That's the only... Okay, you've been talking about The Rock, and I think, he's no Arnold action superhero, super buff guy. Because I watch any Arnold movie in a heartbeat. But Pain and Gain is like, he plays like this... Like, I think it's one where he actually acts and it's well. So I think you should watch it.
Moana's good.
Just for that. No,
and they're coming out with Moana too. I might check that out. Maui.
Dude, it's hilarious. Pain and Gain is hilarious.
Meanwhile, I think John Cena is a national fucking treasure.
He probably is.
I don't.
That fool is funny as shit.
Being chillin'.
That fool is fucking Chris Farley funny. He doesn't ever take away from it. He always adds to it. Dude, people love him.
I guess I just haven't been enamored by him yet. You know what I mean? Like, he
Did
doesn't
you
take
watch
away.
Peacemaker?
Yeah, I didn't think it's that. I mean, I didn't watch all of it. I watched like 3 episodes. I was like, yeah.
Dude,
I don't know. Parts of it were
You
funny.
might be older than your soul.
Probably.
Dude, but Peacemaker, that shit was fucking hilarious. And, Ricky Stenicki, he just did a movie called Ricky Stenicki. That shit is fucking hilarious, too. Dude, everything, I can't think of a John Cena movie where I didn't laugh my fucking ass off. He's in a fucking surprising a lot of shit. But he should be. He's fucking hilarious. He really is. He's fucking hilarious. Like, he took his, like, it's like mixing, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, fucking stand-up comedian that, with, like, Jack Ross or something. You know what I mean?
But Arnold could be funny.
Not like that, though. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Dude, I'll watch any movie with Arnold in it forever. He can make a movie right now and I'm going to watch it. I watched all the fucking bullshit Terminators when Terminator.
You know what's a good Arnold movie?
Did you watch Expendables 4?
No. No, I didn't.
Dude, Kindergarten Cop was badass, too.
Was he in Expendables?
Yeah, he's in
those
Expendables.
I think I watched the first Expendables and I was like, this is dumb as fuck, dude.
Bro, old Bruce Willis is... Bruce Willis might be a pick on the day.
You're in the lead on that, right, Chris?
No, I don't know. I don't even. We did that like a couple weeks. That Deadpool expired. But it's funny that to this day people still ask about that. It's cool. I did see the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
you know, it's pretty good.
is it funny?
It's funny. It's weird to hear Ryan Reynolds talk like my children.
Isn't he like 50?
That's what I'm saying. He's my age.
Like 60?
No, wait, I'm not either of those things. You shut your goddamn mouth. Kamala supporter.
Hey! Watch it.
No, but he's at least my age, dude. And
Yeah, that's fake. Maybe that's what we need. We need to start talking like, we need to make our vernacular
No, we're dude and bro.
start talking like this.
and cool
No,
And cool.
and dope.
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 Dank.
You know what I haven't heard anybody use in a while? That's tight.
Oh, we should bring back That's Tight. Tight.
Yeah, exactly.
What movie was
Dude, that was the whole thing. Do you
Tight.
remember Can't Hardly Wait? Is that the movie you're thinking of?
No, but I do remember Can't. It wasn't the movie. Tight. Weed is tight.
Yeah.
Heard y'all are smoking the marijuana.
Tight. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back That's Tight.
Are we word too? Like, so someone's asked you something like, yo, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, word.
That's before.
That's before.
Oh no, I say that shit.
I go word. Word.
I did make a little flash like 08. Now everything's no cap.
What does low key mean?
Like low key.
Like, I'm telling you this, like, privately so that you understand.
No, but that's actually
No,
what
but they
means.
say it in front. Yeah, it's like actually. It's like actually.
Or like.
Yeah, because that's how they say low key, low key, low. It's just like what?
Low key, no cap.
Yeah, thank God for Urban Dictionary. Our parents didn't have Urban, but it jeopardized my household because my wife has like figured out the terminology and now she talks like my children.
Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes I do it just to make her look. It's like see how awkward it is when we do it as grown ass people, you know. And every time I do it, everybody's like, "Oh, don't do that. They tell me you're doing too much." That's another one.
Well, the best thing about what's
You're doing too much. It's not that deep. You're doing too.
The best thing that's going to happen with the decline of music is that when young kids try to show us their gangster rap, we're going to be like, look at our stuff. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie. Like, your shit is whack now.
To be fair, our generation built
Whack
rap these days. Like that, you know. Like you think into the '80s, and there was the
Your shit's whack. Our
hip
shit was dope.
hop,
Yeah,
hip to the
your
hip
shit's
to
whack.
dip,
Our
hip
shit's
top.
dope, exactly.
You know, like the '80s had like the
We'll be jamming
it was
Tupac and Dr. Dre when we're 50.
right.
You know?
The '90s made rap. That's what I'm saying. It's like the generation that we grew up in made rap for sure. 100% will always go down as the generation that made it.
Yeah.
What it is now is fucking crazy.
I went and saw a Third Eye Blind concert. Did I talk about that
That's
on the show?
90s.
Hey, were they all gray and shit?
No, actually, so it was Third Eye Blind and Yellow Card, and Yellow Card fucking got it, dude. And the lead singer for Yellow Card looks like he's 19. He's like fucking born in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, I've met a couple people.
but he even said something. Like, he looks like he's not.
I have a birthday twin. One of my buddies is the same birthday as me. And he's a decade older than me, and he looks a decade. It's fucking wild. And it's not like he's one of those, like, take care of himself and exercise guys, you know? He's like a normal dude.
He's like a regular guy.
Just fucking look. He's like reverse aging, like Tom Cruise or some shit.
and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Nah, Keanu Reeves looks old.
Yeah, he looks older now.
I'm definitely.
They always thought he was a vampire. Remember the memes where they had like that 1800s Dutch painting and it looks like Keanu Reeves, and like a 1900s painting, and then like it was pretty funny. He was a vampire.
There are time travelers.
You think?
Yeah.
Who's a time traveler? Oh, from The Simpsons?
Yeah. Keanu Reeves might also be a time traveler. Pretty sure Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise figured it out.
Like they might be from this time, but also they're time travelers?
Yeah. And also, I think Brad Pitt might have figured it out, but I think he gave up on it because he's starting to age like a motherfucker too.
What about Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, she's definitely a time traveler.
See, that's what happened. Brad Pitt was just tapping the well of life, you know?
She had all the power. So you don't get to go back in time anymore. That's why they get back together so many times, because Brad Pitt needs to travel back in time.
And then he starts getting old
Yeah.
as soon as they break up.
He just can't handle their shit. Sometimes you gotta die because you just can't handle their shit. You know what I'm saying, Blake?
That's true. I feel like Johnny Depp didn't start getting old until fucking Rachel or Amber Heard or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I heard that. That's fucking... That bitch is crazy.
Probably because she's traveling through time.
I'll tell you one thing, that bitch is crazy.
That Nancy Pelosi's a bitch. Dude, alright. I couldn't even tell... What the fuck is Nancy Pelosi? Like, what's her title?
Well, she was Speaker of the House for one.
What is she right now? Do you know, Matt?
I have no idea.
I know she's a bitch, right?
I know that Nancy Pelosi's a bitch.
You want to know? It's a Shane Gillis bit.
It is.
That's fucking funny. You really want to know? Because I'll fucking tell you.
Did you watch the Tire Show?
I watched like 3 episodes of it, and it's not that I didn't think it was funny. I did. It's just one, I can't. It's hard to watch with like an 8-year-old running around, you know.
Yeah.
So I have to watch it when I have like me time, which is not really a thing. Or
bedtime for you.
And then 2 is like it's not like laugh my fucking balls off funny, you know?
No, and it skirts the line of being the awkward funny, like Family Guy.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. No, it's not Family Guy.
It's not. But it skirts the line of like the comedy. Sometimes it's just in the awkwardness of the.
There's a show called Louder Milk that's got the guy from Office Space. It's the main guy. And it's a good show. Like, I sat down and I binge watched like 6 episodes one day when I was, home by myself or something.
Poor couch.
And I was like, this is a good show. But then I never watched it again, Yeah, I started fucking the couch. And dude, I raw dogged that shit.
It's your fucking couch, bro.
You
know what I'm saying?
You sit on that couch?
It's my fucking couch. That's what I'm saying.
Look
Look at that couch over there. Look
like couch.
sexy like that.
Those little armfuls are,
Armful.
sending the wrong message.
Maybe that couch shouldn't have dressed up like that,
So we should put it in its place.
Act like you haven't fucked a couch.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have. Fucking maybe.
Fuck you. Earlier I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know if I should like crack the joke or do the bit about fucking the couch. Then I was like, I'm pretty sure I did a bit about sticking my dick in a fridge. Whatever. I fucked a couch. Who cares? I don't even remember a time that I fucked a couch, but I know for sure I fucked a couch.
Wait, we're just making shit up then? I don't have to actually remember it?
Yeah, you don't have to remember.
Dude, I've been drunk on a lot of couches, so, it's fair game.
That'd be funny if you, like, gatekeep the couches. You're like, wait, you fucked that couch? Well, dude, I was really drunk. Well, no. Hold on. You fucked that? You fucked the studio couch? You fucked the couch in the studio?
Everybody's fucked that couch, bro.
Come on, man. I'm not the only one.
When you go to Rooms to Go or like Big Lots, you got to look for the couch that you can fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And let's be real. We all want a couch that nobody's fucked, right?
Yeah.
You want to be the first one to fuck the couch.
When's the last time you bought a new couch?
Literally never. Yeah, I've never had a unfucked couch.
All of my couches been fucked.
Pre-fucked.
Just like my cars. We're a pre-fucked family here.
Your shit.
We got nice shit though. It was barely fucked. You know what I mean?
Gently fucked.
Gently fucked, dude.
Latex glove and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good condition.
That'd be some shit. You put your couch on Craigslist and you're like, I JD Vance fucked it. I used a latex glove. Was a gentleman about it.
Nice.
Babe, this is a nice couch. I think we should get. It's $100, It's got a recliner. Oh, it's got a vibrate function? Nah. That couch has been ran through, dude.
Oh, yeah. Can't trust the lazy boys. Full massage lazy boys.
Sluts.
That's the one you got to buy new, and you don't let that. That's dad's share. You know what I'm saying?
They got that robot grip. So, speaking of robot grip, I was fucking doom scrolling while I was taking shit today.
Mhm.
Fuck y'all. It's the whole human. And I came across this thing that was like Elon Musk eating dinner with like a robot lady with like a lady face, but like robot body. She was kind of hot for robot body.
She was a hot robot?
Yeah.
She was a hot couch,
And it was like Elon Musk like finally reveals first robot girlfriend.
And you were like, look, if someone was going to drop a like sexy robot girlfriend, it would be Elon Musk, right?
Not Jeff Bezos. No, he wouldn't do that.
No, so it's totally believable story, right? Fucking went down the rabbit hole, clicked into that shit, fucking looked it up on the internet. And there's like some stories about Elon Musk dating a robot. And then there's like some hoax from a couple years ago where they tried the same shit, but basically in the hoax again, So basically it's not real. Which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to like hearing about his robot girlfriend.
That'd be funny. Dude, it'd be such a troll too. That'd be so funny if he like, next time he walks out on stage in front of a bunch of people, if he brings like the Honda robot out with him, like holds his hand and it's walking all fucking weird like a robot, And he was like, yeah, this is my girlfriend.
Just slap some titties on that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Put it in a dress.
And then it's getting weird. Wait, that might be his girlfriend. Elon Musk is dating the Honda robot?
No good.
Plus Tesla doesn't even have robots, dude. They have AI, but they don't have robots.
They have gigafactories.
So that's the back. It was you go deep enough down the hole. That's the backstory. he went hard against like somebody should make laws about AI for like a long time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like also they were kind of doing AI stuff in the background, and then like he was like
Well, he talked about
he
it.
was like clearly nobody's going to do anything about AI, and so he started going hard into AI. Now he's like on the cruise to like purchase large robotics.
Yeah, he talked about it with Jordan Peterson at the Tesla factory happening. But he was basically talking about how people were like the rush towards AI and a more robust AI was happening so fast and so unethically that he was like, look, I need to get it. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen whether we want it to or not. So we need people at the front that are like going to make it into an AI at least that is the best possible
So
scenario.
I think he's making good on that, but also I think he's seeing a huge decline in car sales currently.
He said he's behind.
And so I think that, and also I think as he built these factories, he was probably thinking about how can we do robotics
But why?
be more money in robots than cars, not far from now.
Why?
Because would you rather have a car which you could not use people, right? Would you rather have people that they have to turn costs?
A robot that you can fuck.
Yeah.
While it's driving.
To put it
for you.
simplistically, or just like a robot that like does your laundry and drives your kids to school and fucking takes care of all your shit,
And you can fuck it?
and you can fuck it.
Yeah.
That's wife material, dude. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start marrying robots.
Stepford Wives, dude.
Is that what that movie was about?
Dude, it never challenges
Also,
you.
you should watch that if you haven't watched that. That movie's fucking wild.
It never challenges you on what you want to watch that night. It's like, well, what do you want to watch tonight, babe? And it's like, well, whatever you want to watch. You just get to watch whatever you want to watch.
No.
Because you have a robot girlfriend.
Dude, I have a wife, and it's like, what do you want to watch tonight, babe? And I'm like, I don't know, whatever you want to watch. And she's like, well, why don't you pick something? And I'm like, this is a fucking trap. Turn back. It's a trap. It's that
Yeah, if you had a robot girlfriend, you have to worry about
Because
that.
I'm going to pick World War II in color. Congratulations.
We're watching Band of Brothers. We're watching Lonesome Dove again. What's up?
What's up?
And guess what? I'm going to fall asleep.
You're the fall asleep
I'm going
one.
to put some shit on that nobody else wants to watch and then fall asleep.
With the remote in your hand, bro. So
My
people
house.
gotta wake you up to change it.
My house.
They take the remote from you and you wake up. I was watching that. I'm watching that. Don't turn it off.
You're sleeping. No.
No. See, that's the ultimate response. The ultimate rebuttal. Nuh-uh.
So
You are.
I'm the habitual fucking stay up till 3 a.m. watch TV person. I don't fall asleep. The opposite. But every now and then, as it gets like approaching between 2 and 3, I'll start to fucking nod off. She's like, wakes up in the middle of the night or something. She's like, you're asleep. I'm turning off. And I'm like, fuck you. I was watching that. And I get up, turn it back on, start a big fight in the middle of the night for no reason. It's fun.
Dude, I went and saw...
It's my favorite part about marriage.
I fell asleep at the Lion King on Broadway. Like, dude, this was a fucking show, bro. Like, it was good. I'm telling you, it's fucking good.
How would
And-
you know?
And I totally fell asleep. And Katie, like, gave me an elbow at one point, and I woke up and I was like, no, it's good. I'm watching. It's good.
I've gone to movies before by myself, apparently, to take a nap.
It's a good place to take a nap.
I didn't realize. Yeah, you gotta turn your phone off. It's all dark and quiet shit.
Cold.
Cold.
Nice.
All full of popcorn. And
Gotta get a glizzy, too.
Are you, you're a...
I don't eat movie theaters, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
do.
strict, like, I get popcorn and a soda, and if I got some money jingling in the pockets, then I'll get some candy.
All right, well, how about this? Are y'all
That's
cute?
$50, dude.
Are y'all QT glizzy consumers?
I will eat a glizzy at a gas station.
What about QT?
QT,
I don't really go to-
7-Eleven, Strippies, it doesn't matter. All of them.
Strippies.
Well, why not movie theater glizzies?
I don't know. It just never crossed my mind.
Well, get a glizzy next time, bro. It makes it better.
I play in
Holy
movies.
shit, I have to pee. Y'all hold it down.
Okay.
Talk about glizzy.
No, we'll just come back to the shot.
Whew, sorry, guys. I had to pee.
Shots, let's go. We can talk about glizzy.
No, you're talking about movie theater glizzies.
Dude, I'm saying, well, what we were discussing while you were...
Strippies glizzies.
What we were discussing while you're taking a piss is that Chris usually goes to the movies at nighttime. I would go during the matinee because I was a degenerate piece of shit
Wait,
motherfucker.
that's not right. I go during the day, too.
Well,
But
why
I'm
don't you
just
get a
saying-
glizzy, bro?
I'm just
They're
saying
good.
I scheduled movie theater around mealtime as to not have mealtime at the movie theater.
No, I
so,
get
like,
you.
we'll do something like go to lunch and then catch a movie. Or catch a movie and then go to dinner. Or, you know what I mean? Go to dinner and then catch a movie. Like, the meal is planned outside of the movies. Therefore, I'm not looking for glizzies and fucking nachos and shit when I'm at the theater.
But you'd have a QT
Movie
glizzy,
theater
though.
nachos are fucking good. That shit's gross.
I don't care how many fucking canned jalapenos you pour on that.
But you would have
And
a
neon cheese.
I'll eat it. It's still good. Fuck you.
But you would have a QT glizzy, right?
Yeah, gas station glizzies are different. I'm on the go. I'm getting gas. I'm clearly transportation dealing with that shit.
Gotta
right
get
now.
mobile, dude. You gotta get mobile.
You're
you know?
mobile.
And glizzies are mobile. They're nothing if not mobile.
Yeah, dude. I'll have ballpark glizzies if I'm at a baseball field. I'll have a glizzy there. That's just like the right place to have a glizzy, you know.
So what do you do at the movie theater? What do you eat? Popcorn, candy,
popcorn, and soda is a must.
Reese's Pieces,
and then
bro.
if you're balling, you get candy.
Reese's Pieces, popcorn, and Reese's Pieces.
Or you stop at the Family Dollar on the way. You get the box candy before you go to the, and then you get popcorn and soda.
Like a true shitbag couch fucker.
Also, by the way,
That's what I
whenever
do.
you order popcorn at a movie theater, tell them extra butter at the counter, and the motherfuckers will spray butter in it from bottom to top.
Dude, you know what I
They'll
like?
put in a layer, they'll spray a bunch of butter. They'll put in a layer, they'll spray a bunch of butter. They'll
What
put
about-
in a layer, spray a bunch of butter.
What about the soft pretzel?
But you gotta
This is
tell
the
them.
way.
What about the soft pretzel at the
Dude,
at
fuck
the
a
movie
soft
theater?
pretzel.
I love the big pretzels, bro.
Dude, everybody wants to. Fuck pretzels. Fuck pretzels.
I love
pretzels are
too.
badass, dude.
I'm just as likely to do a soft pretzel at a baseball game.
Fuck that. Nah, I'm not a pretzel guy.
Dude, they put all that salt and butter on there. It's so good.
Dude, you ever have them pretzels with fucking like
You get a
queso
margarita at the
or
game
fucking-
too.
or fucking like stone ground mustard, dude?
I've never done a margarita at a baseball game, but I think I might be about it. Like
Dude.
that could be.
Dude, at the
I could be that guy.
I went
Double margarita with fucking an extra shot of tequila.
I went to Metallica at the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, and they had a margarita vendor. I went and bought a margarita. It was really good.
It's a lovely story.
Yeah,
You
so
tell
you can
us
get
so well.
margaritas.
I went and saw Third Eye Blind, and my wife got a margarita.
Well, did you get a margarita?
No, I
That's where
got
you fucked up.
$9 fucking Michelob Ultras.
How much was her margarita?
Who knows?
$29.
Fucking knows.
I was somewhere the other day. I bought a $29 pina colada so that it came with a cup, so that the rest of the pina coladas were only $23.
Oh, damn.
That's a deal. I don't want to lose money on
Dude,
this.
who's
deal,
slinging $29 pinas coladas? This must be Biden's economy, bro.
Penis coladas? Fucking some Frenchman competing for gold, slinging fucking
Penis
$29 penis coladas?
Yeah, it's happening.
Writing penis colada down.
Also, the location is Kalahari.
Dude, that's crazy if you're paying $29 for one drink.
You went
It
to
better-
Kalahari?
I did. I got a Groupon for $40 that got me in that bitch.
I was about to say, that's bougie, dude.
better
And
have
I
Tiger's
smuggled
blood.
booze in there, but I had to get the $29 pina colada for the cup, so I could keep pouring my own in the cup.
Is that like the most expensive place in the whole world?
No, not even. It actually very reasonable. My Michelob Ultras there were like $5 or $6.
At one point, I was like, maybe we take the family there, and there's some deal that's like, oh, you get a hotel room,
No,
and
I
you
got
can go to
you.
the water park.
We'll chat after. I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay.
There's local deals too, because you know locals.
Dude, I live right next to Kalahari.
That's dope. I might crash at your house sometime if I can't leave that little.
You don't bring your kids over.
Oh,
It's got to be you and Danny only.
I didn't even take my kids to Kalahari, dude.
I don't even take it.
That's fucked up.
No, it was an adult trip to Kalahari.
Some $29 pina coladas, you know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
you know how many fucking of my kids there are?
No,
That
I've
would
lost count.
that would have been like $10,000.
I'm just kidding. Bring your kids. Bring your kids. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Dude, one of my kids wrecked my car the other day, and that's probably the same price as taking all their asses to Kalahari.
They can all sleep on the ground and on the couches in the living room.
Wait, $3,000.
Bring some air mattresses.
I got a haircut. Did you
Yeah.
notice?
Yeah.
They look
You shaved
sketchy,
it all
dude.
off.
All of it.
You-
Fucking gone, dude.
You
What do you mean sketchy?
should not. You look sexy with long
Why?
hair. That woman
Aw,
told you so, dude.
thank you.
She told you so. Should have listened. Now
Dude,
you,
I'm
now
fat.
you look like fucking.
I'm fat as fuck, and look, for legit, the most compliments I get are on my eyes and on my hair. They're like, you have nice hair. You have nice hair.
Your eyes look cash, and your hair looks like fucking sweaty fat man.
Oh, is it sweaty?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh no, that's not a good one.
No, it's not. It's terrible. Anyways, you should not to grow that shit back out. And leave it, dude.
Hey, get it down to my length.
You don't have to grow it long, but like
Get
keep
it
your
down
fucking
here.
hair, dude.
But when I was doing a reset, I'm doing a reset.
You look like boot camp.
And you're also looking at it like a week later now, you know?
Doesn't matter. It wasn't any better a week ago. You look more like boot camp a week ago.
See, like where you
Now
fucked
you look
up.
like you're about to graduate boot camp.
Where you fucked up is you were about 3 to 4 months away from from getting hair ties and putting it into a little bun.
Fuck that. Last recording session, I watched him put a high ponytail.
Yeah, and that's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah, you're in that awkward position. I understand why you cut it, but you shouldn't have gone all the way down, is what I'm saying.
Nah, you gotta do a reset, dude.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you come this far. It
Nah,
ain't
I
fucking
want-
dreaded up, dude. You don't.
If I'm gonna cut my hair like that, at least like when it's that long, it's like, all right, I want to go to the other extreme. But I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna.
Don't go all the way down, dude. That's a mistake for your head.
Why?
Don't make the fucking rules. Ask your wife to be honest with you. I don't know.
Because you got a fat, dumb head. Nah, if I grow it out again, I'll shave it again. I don't know. That's the only way to go. Like, Matt, if you were going to cut your hair, you'd fucking shave it.
I'd probably go shoulder length.
Fuck that.
If I ever cut it.
You have a short length that you know works, and you have a long all hell grow it out that you know works too. Fucking don't do anything outside of those.
Dude, long hair is
like
a bitch,
that.
bro. It took me like 15 minutes just to comb it.
I can pull it off.
I'm just saying, if you cut your hair like that, don't be single for a sit.
I can pull it off.
I guess do what you want. No,
I can pull off any hairstyle.
not that one.
Dude, Blake, go back to like how you were in high school where you had the,
Dude, I'm
the
not
Jesus
trying to
hair.
talk shit. I'm just trying to help you out.
And you wear Birkenstocks and the driver's cap when we called you Jesus.
Yeah, you know?
It go that long. You do that again?
That was like shoulder length.
Go that long again.
Bro, you have a short hairstyle where it's still short on the side and around the ears. It's long enough on the top to where everybody can see you got a nice full head of hair, dude.
That's real sweet. You're
Wear
so
that
supportive.
shit. Wear that shit.
Chris is just mad because he's going bald and you have a full head of hair and you shaved it all off. He's like, dude, you don't know what you had until you lost it, bro.
I'm not paying you for therapy.
We're getting into the deep psyche of
And
it
you
now.
might be right way down at the core, but at the surface,
Nuh-uh.
but at the surface level, that's not what it's about.
Okay,
My
no.
my brother looks questionable right now, and I just want to let him know, like, maybe you should not to.
Okay, I'll fuck off.
I mean, you might be right. You really want to dive into some issues. I guess we could talk.
That's why we're here, right? Nah, I don't know. The way my brain works is just like, look, it's long. I'm sick of it, right? This was the third. I told myself, if I grab the clippers and think about it, like I plug it in and I look in the mirror and I do that 3 times, on the third time, it's fucking gone, dude.
What if I could change the... Check this out. So your hair gets to that, like, awkward length where you're ready to cut it off, right? But you have this unique opportunity where your hair's at a length that you can do crazy shit with it that you've never done before.
Well, I cut it into a mohawk before I shaved it all off.
So do
Obviously. Obviously.
Then you should have kept it the mohawk.
I thought about it.
You thought about it, but then you're like, no.
that. Or just do some crazy
Well,
shit.
yeah. Like, you know, jobs and stuff.
Yeah, jobs and stuff.
Like, try to do, like, an Elvis thing. Like a fucking... You know what I mean? Like, you got hair that's just long enough, fucking some shit with it. I got creative. I went and got a lesbian haircut. I looked wild. It was, like, short on the sides. It was long on top. Fucking combed over. Looked like a lesbian.
Yeah, your hair looks better now than it did then.
You know?
Well, if it's any... Chris, I'm letting it grow back out. Not long, but I'm not keeping it like
To a
this.
respectable length.
Yeah.
You don't look like a fucking inmate.
But but I did want to shave it off. Like, that was my... I was like, I'm shaving this
You look like your name's a number.
and I have these pictures on my phone that's like me standing in front of a mirror with long hair, and then like me standing in front of my mirror with no hair,
You should show those to the internet.
which is weird. That's kind of weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
post them on the Whiskey and Whiskers Instagram.
I bet people would be...
You think?
Nah.
Nah.
But they'll be there. Just in case.
Oh, someone would like them. You know they would. Someone would.
Dude, you probably
And,
get
no,
a lot
I'm
of
not-
hate mail for
and-
like, why the fuck should you do that, dude?
And I'm not saying that from like a pretentious, like from my no, I hope not. I hope they don't. I'm not gonna like the people that like them.
Follow them back, dude.
You know what I mean? It's some hairy fat guy that's dressed up like a My Little Pony or something. He's like, "Ooh, I like that." And I'm like, "Nope, fuck that. I don't like that."
They surely listen to the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast.
I feel like if I'm going into some shit, I'll shave my head, you know? If I need to battle,
Well, I don't think that's where my headspace
go
was.
fight.
It was more like
Right. I'm just saying,
it
like,
was more like I'm gonna change some shit.
to go back down and shave the whole thing, like, you gotta be in a weird
It's
headspace.
going to take you a while to grow it back out, too.
Yeah, you're gonna have like 3 more awkward...
Yeah, I'm in one right now. I got the woolly booger
It's
stage.
definitely awkward. You should do something about that.
It's like I don't know where your beard starts and your hair ends.
I do. The beard's longer.
Just a little bit.
Actually, I trimmed the beard a lot too. You know what I did do? How about this? What I didn't do? I didn't tell fucking anybody. Anybody. I even took the pictures. I was like, nope, not sending them. Nobody. We have to see it.
Yeah, that's just... Okay, you want to talk about your own shit? You're just scared of becoming a meme, dude.
Nah, I want people to see it. Like,
No, own it, digest it.
oh, and the best thing is people are like, hey, did you cut your hair? The fuck? Why are you bringing that shit to me right now? Why are you saying that? You know? Like, what's the point of saying that? Hey, did you cut your hair?
You're right. They should be more direct. You look like a fool.
I would. So, one of my guys at work walked in and he was like, "Did you lose a bet?" And I was like, "Thank you, finally,
Nice,
fucking somebody." Don't walk in. Hey, did you cut your hair? Of course I cut my fucking hair, you idiot.
I like that one.
One more shot?
Of course, he did come on the show and was like, "Hey, world, I cut my hair."
Well, at this point, it's not a secret anymore.
It was to our 9 listeners.
Yeah, I guess none of them have seen. They didn't see my hair to begin with, though. When are we gonna do video?
I don't give a fuck.
I remember I was watching y'all on Twitch for a while when I was in Houston.
Oh, when we did like a live thing?
Yeah. Y'all go. Chris had to throw up a couple times on stream.
We used to have a tech guy.
Yeah, we need a tech guy.
I can do that, but fuck that shit.
But fuck that shit. Shots? We got one more topic. What's one more topic? What's something that happened in y'all's lives this last week?
Dude, that's a long
Cheers.
story that we ain't got time for. My life this past week has been fucking
Okay, I don't want to talk about that.
really just out.
Yeah, but I don't want to go into a spiel about how, like, work sucks. And
The weather's hot.
yeah.
I saw a meme today where it's like
Fucking-
the world literally right now is on fire and Texans are like, when does football start? So that's what I'm talking about.
Yes. When does football
Let's talk
start?
about some football. It's this month, bro.
Football's
It's August.
already started, dude. I watched the football game the other day.
It's preseason
Yeah,
though.
but not real football, but who cares? It's
It's
still
August.
it's a football.
It's not fucking arena football.
It's August, man. It's the month of football.
It's fucking NFL teams.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little bit. Okay, here's the deal. I have a line on the Houston Texans. I can go see Houston Texans games kind of frequently. The problem is I'm not a Houston Texans fan.
Dude, I'm totally a Texans fan, bro. I
Yeah.
was born in Houston, baby. Come on.
Also, Houston requires some recovery. Like, you don't want to go like back to back.
Oh, and I am an Astros fan, right? So going to Houston, to your point, Chris, going to Houston one weekend and watching the Astros, and then going back to Houston the next weekend to watch the Texans. I don't know if my body is prepared for this. I haven't trained. You know what I mean? I don't know fucking jujitsu.
Yeah. Plus, my wife's mad.
You know?
The number one rule of Houston is to keep $100 in your wallet for an Uber driver
Yeah.
when your phone dies and it's
Yeah.
raining outside.
You know how many times I show up to $0?
0 times.
They're like, I'm like, how much money do I got now that I'm here? I'd like to go to the bar. And it's like negative $200. Like,
Interesting.
I guess we're walking.
At least I'm in a fancy hotel.
Nice. Of which I will not remember later.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to figure out Dallas. You know? I need to mix it up. Like go to Houston one weekend, go to Dallas.
Get at me. We got a line on Dallas.
That's a different vibe, right? That's a whole different vibe.
We got a line on Dallas. Get at me.
What's the difference? Okay, here's what we'll
Here's
do.
a huge
No,
difference.
no. This is a good game. This is a good game. Matt, you throw the vibe of Houston. What is the
Okay.
Houston vibe? And then Chris, you throw Dallas vibe.
That's not fair because honestly, Houston vibe is more like persona, and the Dallas vibe is more Wizard persona.
No, here's the deal
Yes,
about
it
the
is.
Houston versus Dallas vibe.
You just live there, so you know shit about it. I lived in Dallas, so I know shit about it. That doesn't.
That's what I'm
mean-
saying.
That doesn't mean that like I'm not in my element more in Houston than I'm in Dallas.
I'll tell you this much.
Also, that's a tough one, dude. I've been in Dallas before.
Houston is the third biggest city in the nation.
Dude, like
It's-
eight of the
No.
10, like
Yeah.
8 of the 10 biggest cities.
No
are,
way.
Like, in Texas.
Houston's
Dallas
big-
is bigger than Houston.
No, Houston's bigger than Dallas, bro.
I think, especially if you're talking.
Yeah, I wonder what the metric is. Anyway, what's the Houston vibe?
Although
The
Dallas,
Houston
kinda gets
vibe
roped in
is-
with Fort Worth.
the
and it's
Houston
called the
vibe-
Metroplex.
To get there is if you're not driving, like your head is cut off and you're weaving through and throughout traffic going 90 miles an hour, you're not going to survive on those roads. And I know the Dallas vibe is like one notch below that.
No, it's the
It's the same.
those two are the same price for sure.
Yeah, I think traffic is the same.
I've seen more fucked up shit in Dallas traffic than I have in Houston,
Whoa,
but I
whoa,
never
whoa,
lived
whoa.
in Houston.
But I've never seen a girl twerking with the silk cap on in Dallas on top of a car in traffic.
I
That's
remember
true.
when we rolled into Houston, we saw some black dude trying to fight some guy on the freeway.
I've seen some fucked up shit, but I don't know, man.
You see what I'm saying? It's different vibes.
Kinda the same price. You go to the right places. Dude.
Houston's more dirty, and Dallas is more money.
That's true. That's true to an extent, but also
But
like
Houston has got that money too because it's got that oil there.
Dallas
You know what I'm
got
saying?
Dallas got all those same fucking projects and shit that Houston's got for sure.
But Houston's got DJ Screw.
Okay, so you go in as a tourist. I've never.
Why would you want to go to Houston or Dallas as a tourist?
say I've never been to Texas, and I'm like, look, I'm thinking about coming to Texas. Should I go to Houston or Dallas?
No, you don't
Austin.
go to any of them.
What's your?
You go to Austin.
Austin.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of liberals here.
Dude, you go to Austin. You don't go to Houston or Dallas as a tourist.
Okay, so you go
Unless
to
you wanna go see
to
NASA
you
or
go to
some
Austin
shit.
or you go to Fort Worth. Stockyards is
Or
fucking
West
good time.
Texas, where it's all desert and shit.
The Stockyards is a fucking good, and there's not liberal.
I like that. You're selling it.
Well, what are we getting down to this whole Houston versus Dallas vibe?
I don't know. I
Because
guess
Houston's definitely going to win more
Bro,
playoff games than Dallas this year. That's for sure.
They both got their thing, but I've never felt balling, and I felt balling in Dallas.
Dude, okay, well, come down.
Houston's always been kind of see like even when I did really cool shit in Houston, it was like
kind of sketchy.
yeah.
Was it because of the people you were with, or the state you were in, or just the setting in general?
So like the big one, right? Like the biggest moment that I can remember being was like when the Astros, right? And like you walk out there and there's just a crowd of shit show, fucking loud, crazy motherfuckers, just traffic. It's not even stuck. There's like people twerking on cars and firing off guns.
You know?
Like throwing up on the fucking sidewalk. It's like a full on shit show. You know what I mean?
Dallas has got to win. Well, were you in Dallas when the Rangers won the World Series?
I was not there when the World
I bet
Series,
it was the same thing.
But I've been in Dallas in situations.
I feel like you're more likely to get shot in Houston than Dallas.
It just depends on where you go in Dallas, and it depends. But the shit that we like, I don't know. Arlington can be kind of sketchy.
And the places that we go,
I think it's the same in both, honestly.
I don't know. I just like to learn a new city. I feel like I'm learning the Houston vibe, and I appreciate it. I love Minute Maid Park. I love everything around that area. I've got my fucking hotel I go to stay at. I walk to Minute Maid and I watch the game, and then but I would like that somewhere else also. What if you go to like I know Port A, right? I know Port A, Houston. I need to learn Dallas.
I can do some degenerate shit in Port A too.
I've done some degenerate shit in Port A, bro.
You know?
19 years old, spring break, bro.
Dude, I went to South Padre when I was 16 for spring break.
Yeah?
And that was crazier than anything I've ever, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And for a long time, I was like, Port A's the place to be. Like after that, right? Like I'm like, look, I'm not trying to throw up on titties right now,
because you
even
never.
though I am. But
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I'm not trying to throw up on titties. I'm going to go to Port A and just have a good time. But dude, so for years I was like, this is the responsible place to be. No, absolutely not. And nowhere along the beach is really, but there's better options than Port A. You go to Galveston is better than Port A, I think.
The last one we did is about as whole.
You think?
I think so. We had our own little like private beach area.
Yeah, it's nice.
All the fuckery was on the outskirts, outside of this.
Woo bros.
They're
Woo bros. Matt, do you know what woo bros are?
I know what woo girls are.
Do you know what woo bros are?
No.
it's the same. But, dude,
Is that like that kid we almost killed during Bro Bash? Where he's like, woo!
that was a woo bro for sure.
Okay, well, I got you. They can't hang, but they still try to party.
But they woo, you know?
But they woo? Okay.
Yeah, there was like a house across the way that was like a bunch of frat bros that were having a bachelor party. Like, yeah, the whole time.
Did y'all try to challenge them in beer pong?
No, we
Bags.
played them in bags.
Cornhole.
Yeah, we played them in cornhole. We threw some bags with
Ah,
It's the
okay.
proper way.
We tossed some cornhole.
Y'all didn't play beer pong
That's
with
not
them
right.
to dominate them?
No, we weren't in a beer pong setting, dude.
Okay.
The beach is.
Well, y'all have
Sandy.
wives and I don't, so I probably try to play beer pong with.
On the beach?
Yeah.
The beach is windy.
And sandy.
Well, that's why you go into the Airbnb and you play beer pong.
Yeah, that's not at the beach.
Oh, and there's hella kids up in there.
Yeah,
Well, see, I don't have kids or
Oh,
wives,
dude,
so
but we
like
did
if I'm
axe
going to the
throwing.
beach, it's like woo bros.
we did do axe throwing.
Axe throwing and putter pong and cornhole.
Y'all just reminded me, I need to get all my bros who haven't had children, and I need to do a vacation with them before they all have children.
Dude, there's a couple of your bros. You got like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I know. I'd be like, you don't have kids, we need to go do a bro bash.
Wait, I want to go.
I want to go and I don't have kids.
Wait, I want to go because I reverse don't have kids now. Like my kids got old enough to where like, you know what I mean?
Well, let's make a no kids bro trip then.
That's weird. You know what's crazy is I'm like really good friends with a bunch of people that still like hella have kids, and I'm so far hella having kids.
I don't hella have kids anymore. My kid can like do her own thing,
Your kid's still in the kid stage,
but she's still a kid. Yeah.
You can't be like peace out for.
No.
No, but all y'all good dudes are banned because y'all have kids, so I need to get my bros who don't have kids, and we need to have one last
That's
hurrah
racist.
before they knock up some stripper or something, know what I'm saying?
My oldest kid's an adult, so
My oldest kid's an adult, so.
like when I leave my kids at home, I'm like, there's an adult there.
We could do a bro trip.
Well, y'all need to talk to your wives and kids first, you know what I'm saying? It should be Bro Bash 2024 is
Oh.
what y'all should be talking to your wives and kids
we're
about.
gonna do.
we need a
Bro
venue.
Bash.
We just need a venue.
Wasn't that up to the Brobash King?
It's me. It's on me.
Okay, what's the venue?
I'm working on.
I can maybe talk my mom to giving us the Shiner Ranch again if Blake would actually come this time.
Let's go.
I will.
Let me talk to her. Give me some dates and I'll try to...
No. Have her give us some dates, and we'll plan around when we can actually get there.
I'll talk to her.
If she's with... I know that Cole stayed in her driveway last time.
Stayed in her driveway?
No, that was the rookie. That was a rookie who almost died.
Oh. Anyway, somebody stayed in the driveway. They threw up such nasty shit that we sprayed it off for the rest of the weekend. Like, every time I walked outside, I grabbed the water hose and I fucking sprayed at it. And, like, we left it.
But that was a good Brobash venue,
You need a
wasn't
power
it?
washer?
That is an excellent bro.
I think we just need a pong table.
God, I'm old. I'm like, oh, you just need a power washer. Fix that.
We had a jet nozzle on it.
That's not the same.
I know. But it's what we had.
Chris slept on a massage table for 2 days straight.
I know, I saw pictures.
Still not there, dude. This is why you didn't send pictures, because you're a pussy. You don't want to become...
All right, guys, Whiskey and Whiskers website is up.
Also, that's not what you want.
WhiskeyandWhiskersPodcast.com. I need to figure out a new outro. It just says WhiskeyandWhiskersPodcast.com.
Thanks for tuning in to Whiskey and Whiskers Podcast, the #1 podcast in Leander. We're fucking fuck you. Good night.
Whiskey and Whiskers Podcast.
Something like that.
And then you have to end it with new episodes every Monday, new content all the time.
We'll see you next week.